All you have to do is walk past Matt Vinet's house, and you can tell he loves the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. He further proves it when you come down to his basement.
It was my son's domain for years, and then my daughter's, and when they both moved out, I took over and made it the official. This stuff would all been broken years ago with them and their friends down here. So when they left, I made it, took all the stuff out of boxes and put stuff up and put it out and keep adding to it. I was born in Montreal, a Montreal Alouette fan. But it came to a crushing end with the end of the Alouettes, and that's kind of when I adopted the Bombers when I moved here, when I moved to Winnipeg. And along this wall is the Wall of Fame. They're in no particular order or honor. It's just Bomber greats. And the interesting thing about the wall, or point about the wall, is down here you can be voted on the wall and you can be voted off the wall. Well, my favorite thing is my seat in the old place that I sat in for many years. It's got my arse print in it. As I say, it's molded to my seat, which I still sit in and watch Bomber games in it. And when we watch outside, I have a TV outside, we watch in the summertime, and my seatmate and I, we cart the whole thing outside too. This is a family affair. You're like not allowed to miss a Bomber game. You're shunned if you miss a Bomber game, but this has been our family thing. So sister, brother-in-laws, cousins. My favorite Bomber is number 34. Everybody should know that. Wade Miller. Wade Miller was the Rudy of the CFL. He had no business ever putting on a CFL uniform. When he got into his CFL uniform, made the Bombers on heart alone.
He also devotes some of the space to his favorite NFL club, the Green Bay Packers.
Since I was a boy. When I was a boy, I read Jerry Kramer's Instant Replay, his diary. I must have read it, I don't know, 50 times. And you know, when you had 2 channels back then, like where I lived, the Packers was the only thing that we saw. Super Bowl, Green Bay versus Pittsburgh. 2 minutes left. Jordy Nelson catches the go-ahead pass in the end zone, and I leap to my feet and put a hole in my ceiling. And there it is. I've kept it.
But his heart is true blue, despite all the recent heartbreaks.
For my kids, maybe, because I keep promising them since birth that they'll win a Grey Cup. We've been long suffering, but my kids and their friends that do this with us have been suffering their whole life. I've only been like half of my life. They've been their whole life, so we got to hang in there for them.